I hire, but they don't do well at life. You get nothing else from today. Understand this. Your education is a key to your success that you must figure out how to turn the door and open. I hire PhDs all the time, but I've only got a bachelor's degree. What it's done is to get me in the door. You need to understand that. From this point forward, the magic is not that you've got a college degree. It's giving yourself the ability to be able to learn how to lead others. That's the key to it. You got your ticket punch. You got the key to the race. You passed the velvet rope now. You're in the room. Now you have to perform. Education alone won't do it. Little known fact, and Bill Gates said this a long time ago, the C students in today's environment are running the world because they make better C's than some people make A's, because they know that it's hard to study, but it's even more difficult to pass. Some people have a knack toward education. They just simply do well because they're smart. But always remember, the most dangerous person in the world is an educated fool. Take your degree. Take what you've done academically. Apply that to everyday life. It's like your mother told you a long time ago, don't touch the stove because it's hot. But some of us do. And then you learn from experience. That's what this educational key is going to give you, the ability to learn from your experience. So take what these teachers have taught you here at City College and use that. Some time ago, and this is rule number 2, I gave this young man a job. I gave him a job because I liked him. I gave him a job because he had endeared himself to me. He was a wonderful young man. But here's the good news. He understood what I gave him. And he realized very early on that it was going to be up to him to keep the job, because guess what? I pushed him harder than everybody else. So what's the key? When you go to work, go ready every day. Go knowing that your being there can make a difference, because you've got 2 things. You've got education and you've got common sense. Use them both. When you walk in the morning, if there's somebody you don't like, speak to them anyway. Because one thing after life, everybody like you, especially the people that are around you. You'll find that out. Some people will be jealous of the fact that you've got a college degree. Some people will not like the fact that all of a sudden you think you're better than everybody else because you've got this parchment that's sitting up somewhere on your desk, that you've got your mortarboard that is somewhere in your neighborhood, that you've got on the back of your car, graduate from City College. Some people won't like that. I got news for you though. Hear me when I say this. You are better than everybody else. It's okay to say that. It's all right. Because if you want, then we'd all be driving 1927 automobiles. We'd all be wearing clothes that nobody likes. We'd all not put on makeup in the morning. We wouldn't shine our shoes and we wouldn't pull our pants up. You are better than everybody else because when you get up in the morning, you say that to yourself, you affirm who you are, you've gone to college, you've gotten a degree. People in your neighborhood, people that are part of your family, they haven't done that. You have always said to yourself, I am better, I want better, I want to do better. Now, once you've gotten there, once you have gotten to the point that you realize that you're on your job and that you want to get up early and you want to stay late because you want to do more than your job. No one gets promoted doing the job that they had. Nobody. Nobody hooks you up. Anybody got a degree in here for free? Raise your hand. And then tell me where that line is at, because I got no idea. It took hard work, right? Yeah. It took a lot, right? Yeah. When you first came to college, are there people that were there with you then that aren't with you now? Yes. Anybody not had that experience? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it takes. It takes determination and persistence. Those things alone are omnipotent. They are hard to get. So when you get a job, understand this. You're not only representing yourself, my God, you're representing your family. You represent the people that are here clapping for you today. You represent the people that have wanted all your life more for you than you wanted for yourself. And finally, you're there with them now. Because they said, yeah, that's my baby. That's my son. That's my daughter. I told you you could do it. My mother or father, no high school diploma. GED my father got at 35 years old. After he'd been in 2 wars, he finally went back to school. You know why he went back? Because we had gone. He said, if I raised my children to do this, I can too. It was inspirational to me. I cried when he got his degree. I was there. It was the most inspiring thing that I'd ever realized, because I realized one thing, that he affirmed in his own life what we knew about him. It's amazing what the mirror does to you. It introduces you to yourself. That's where you're at now. So understand that that, in my mind, is our second rule. The third is this. You've obtained all that you're going to obtain. You've reached the pinnacle of your job. You've been promoted once, twice. People have believed in you. You're now leading because you realize that your education is the key to get them there. You now realize that there's value in coming to work early and staying late. You've got both those two things tied. You've got the house you wanted. You've got the beautiful automobile that you want to drive. And you've got good credit, because let me tell you something. You better take care of that. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let anybody fool you. Take care of your credit. You got student loans, pay them. So what? I just finished 10 years ago. I had it forever. Doesn't matter. It's only 30, 40 bucks a month. Who cares? It's 100, 200. Make more money, you can pay. Because as soon as you finish and you're going to have a child, you got to start all over again. Just how life is. The third piece of advice to you guys is this. Guys, learn how to dance in the ring. Learn how to leave your job at your job. Turn the phone off. Every now and then, sleep late. Tell your children you love them. Believe in your parents and take them to the grocery store every now and then. And every now and then, when they don't suspect it, buy them something. Forget yourself. Learn how to love those people that have loved you and never been able to say it. And convince somebody that you can make a difference in this world. Which means you need to give back, y'all. You gotta find a way to do that. Because I promise you, if you do, I'm standing in this church, the Lord will bless you more than you can ever bless yourself. Find your way there. When you get to that point in your life, that you've achieved all that you can, if you want for that ride to keep going, because I'm telling you right now, don't think you've gotten there on your own, because you haven't. It's been somebody praying for you, sorry behind. That has helped you get there. That's what it's been. That's giving you the wisdom to know that you got to get up early. It's just you got to stay late. Take time out to find some young child to help them to understand the value of what you've done, and then you bless them. I want to give you an idea. I got married in October, and I'll say this and then I'll sit down. And this is my second marriage. I met the woman of my dreams, but I met her family. She has a young cousin that's at college at Florida, University of Florida. She's an A student, she's sharp as a tack. She's got two cousins that live in Liberty City, doesn't have much, doesn't have anything. I went to those two and I said, I'm going to take you to the University of Florida to spend a week with your cousin. Because you need to see how to get out. You need to see what college is all about. You need to see that when other people are doubting you and blaming it on yourself, that there's something that you can be. They've been up there for a week now. One of them actually said, well, how do you study? She sat down and studied with her to help her to understand. That's what you got to do. You've got to grab somebody that you love, that you know is below where they should be. You have to make it your personal responsibility to lift them up. If you do that, then all that the world has to offer you will be theirs. All that the world will have to offer you will be yours. And what's more, you'll be a man or woman, my child. Thank you.